Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another replay of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Netherlands versus Belgium Quarantine Edition tournament. Today I am joined by two amazing duelists. We have Eugene.
Hey.
And we have Sam.
Hi.
And both of them are, how do I say this? Rock players? Adamant players? Adamancipator. Adamant duelists, yeah. And today Eugene played in the last round of the normal tournament against Kim van Campenhoudt, a well-known Belgian duelist. And I'd say we just go straight into the duel. So there was a little bit of waiting at the start for some spectators. How was the match for you, Eugene?
Quite difficult because, as you would see here, I lost the die roll, and that makes it more difficult because I did not open any hand traps, I believe. No, I didn't.
Yeah, so as you've probably seen from the thumbnail, Eugene is playing Adamancipators. As I can see it now, he's playing Go Control. So I am still quite unfamiliar with the deck. I have learned a little bit from some. I believe that if you open Doki Doki, you can go for a long while.
Yeah, Doki Doki is pretty good. This hand is like, he can do a lot of things, but the Doki, like you discard a level 4 rock, and you summon the Analyzer, which you normally really can't summon turn 1. So you just go plus from that.
Okay. So Kim's hand, on the other hand, is he's playing Orcust. Opening pretty good. This is a pretty insane hand right here. So Eugene lost the die roll, of course. Upstart Goblin, orchestrated return. So were you expecting Kim to play Orcust?
Yeah, everybody was telling me that he would play Orcust, so I knew what the deck did, and I did prepare for the matchup. But yeah, if you don't see any hand traps or something, yeah, you cannot actually do something about it. Exactly.
And if he has all the tools, as he does right now, he has the return for the discard to draw.
At the moment I saw the Foolish, I thought, okay,
this is done. He also has the Nibiru.
Did that even come up?
No.
I didn't know you summoned the monster, right? That's it. Like, no spoilers, but here are some spoilers anyway. The Dingirsu.
So actually here I was scared that he was going for the there's something like a window lock.
Yeah.
You can go with the new Predator link and then summon Winda and then have it protected by Dingirsu.
Yeah. Instead he went for the IP on field with a Nibiru in hand, which is quite comfortable, and then Dingirsu in the graveyard, of course. So here you picked up Go Gigas.
A bunch of Go cards.
Yeah.
Like hands like these just die to bounce normal summon.
Yeah, there are no extenders. There were some some of these, right? Or
no,
yeah, but
they're also normal summons.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll be.
He didn't draw the one extender that he needed. Do you play the Giant?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Yeah, you added it here.
There it is. So
I don't think it mattered if you would summon Giant.
During your main phase, you can special summon one Super Bagagammas from your hand. Discard it in the graveyard, special summon this card. Nice. Yeah, I will be an expert on this real quick, because I have a lot of replays to show for the channel. It's a really interesting deck. And I just, shuffling back it into the deck and it's just over.
My thing was there is like, if you didn't do that, then I could summon the topic one from my hand, then I can also summon the other thing from grave, and I can play a little without a battle phase.
Exactly. Yeah. So now it's your turn to go first, and you have quite some good cards here. Both of the Adamancipator. You have Anti-Spell. And Kim's hand is also pretty good, but there are no hand traps there, so I believe you're gonna go all out here. So we're gonna have a little showcase of what this deck can do.
The Doki is so good.
Yeah.
You can't really get value from it because he has no level 4s or something, but still, the card's just insane.
Is there any reason not to discard the Block Dragon here?
Yeah. Yeah, no, because I don't have a target for it.
You have someone with the same level from deck with Doki.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Probably
Oh, I
play one.
thought it was just a rock. Shows what I know. Immediately synchro summoning for the Herald, being safe and protected for Nibiru. I believe some had a valid point here when you were playing. Why did you make him with the Researcher? Because now you have two of the same name. It's just a minor detail.
It doesn't really matter, but if you have like Block Dragon and like Cerberus is another Earth that you don't really need going first. So it's just like if you were hand trapped on this or something, you could have still played like that.
Oh yeah, but I don't play Cerberus actually.
Oh, okay.
Okay, fair enough. So it doesn't matter.
Cerberus is insane in this deck.
All these cards are insane, honestly.
Yeah.
Here's the How Creep Reflex. Oh yeah, at this point you forgot to shuffle back the 5 cards from
it
didn't matter, there was no excavating after that. And the chat swiftly noted you on that.
We have like 30 judges in
Exactly. 12 calls later, 3,000 PMs. It would be a weird scenario if something like that happened in this tournament. Like, what do we do then?
You know, the thing with this deck is that once you have Block Dragon, that's when you start playing. All the other stuff is not as relevant. It's just get to Block Dragon, get to a safe point, and then that's when you start thinking, okay,
exactly.
what is that I want to end on?
And if you have some defenses like the Herald or the Kokaimaru Guardian, that's really nice. And you have all the freedom to do stuff now. Setting up the second negate, third technically after the Appaloosa.
Yeah, you still have the IP play.
And there is no what was it? No IP here.
Yeah, I couldn't go for it, but I thought it was a little bit overextending. I didn't need it.
Fair enough, you have the anti-spell. Which came in clutch here. So the Cyclone is being chained. This is being negated. Did you expect this blue sky?
No. I did not.
I do not get why he summoned this though. Because his hand doesn't really have any place, or at least against like all the negates that you have. And now he's just revealing that he's playing like either the hand loop combo or something, or he just plays a little Mekk-Knight engine, which is just valuable information. Because he just gets negated and he just scoops.
No, but at this point I was thinking like, okay, maybe he sided this in just to go second.
Oh yeah, that could also be the case.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was. I don't have his deck list, sadly, but I'm not sure if this is like
there's also this chance that if I make mistakes here, at least too many mistakes, that's when he can get to me still.
Yeah, this is a solid board, but
yeah,
with the right cards, it's still outable. But the anti-spells definitely hinders that. So he summons the Mekk-Knight, which is the third Mekk-Knight that the Belgian team has summoned. So the chat was pretty hype at this point. It was really funny. Swift negate, and that's it. So
far, no attacks, just main faces.
Game 1, summon board, pass. Summon 1, scoop. Game 2, summon board, pass. Summon 1, scoop. Nice.
Okay, this is where the real game starts.
Yeah.
This game is pretty interesting. I really liked watching this. It was honestly super exciting to watch.
Oh, so he did blind alert. He did do it.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure about it.
We were reading that already, sort of. So your hand is Impermanence Cyclone, which is nice. We're going second. Doki, Gigantes, Giant. Pretty good. You have the level 4 discard for the Doki, so you have plays. And Kim's hand is not so good. This Desires really has to hit something. So he Desires here.
Oh my god.
He kept them in going first.
Yeah.
This one.
I'm not sure what his build is. I'm really interested though.
I think it's the hand loop maybe, but I'm not sure.
So here Kim thinks for a long while, a very long while. Of course, he is opting to risk the allure, drawing a dark, which is nice.
Why is he playing fires though?
I honestly, I know Kim personally. I played against him a while back at a 3v3 tournament, and I was playing Subterror, and this was like a month or two ago. And even this late in the format, he still had to read my cards. Like, he's a great player, but I don't think that he reads like into the new cards or into other decks. Like, he knows the meta, and that's it. So I'm 90% sure that he just has no clue what your deck does, because he also kept in the Cyclone.
Yeah.
I mean, this deck can play like if Second Slide would be a 3, you would play Second Slide in this deck, 100%.
True.
Like maybe. Yeah, I would.
In Adamancipator?
Yeah. It's like such a monster match deck.
But the extenders are not that. You're pretty reliant on that first summon. You need extenders like the Signs or a Monster Reborn or stuff like that to consistently go off. I play. My build is like the Adamancipator starters, of course, both at 3, and then Signs at 3, and that's it. And I play an Upstart because I want to play 39. I do not play any other spells. Like just monster mash that deck, combo off. And yeah, like the virus doesn't really do anything against this deck.
No, like you have to have a very specific hand, and he has to have other interruptions as well for it to be good.
Yeah, I would have lost anyway if that card did.
Yeah. So he passes here, and how do you feel at this point?
I'm like, okay, he set 3 cards, but I know he did it for Allure, so I know what the field spell is. But it's still, I have to play around stuff like Called by the Grave, stuff like Impermanence. That's just stuff that I know he has. Also, I could play around Imperial Order or Anti-Spell if he plays something like that. So I'm keeping that in mind while I'm playing.
Yeah. Starting off with the Onomatopoeia. Amazing card.
The amount of times I get like Judge's Call on me because I add those two is so annoying. People do not get the ruling still.
Ruling, it says on the card, it's true.
Yeah, I know, but it's so dumb. Every time.
Yeah, but here I miss, and this makes it very hard.
Yeah, you just get to do one line of play here. Yeah, you summon the like. This is what I meant with the Mega Phantom Beast link. Like, if you would have played that engine, like you would have ended on like 2 negates. I don't know what you end on right here.
A Trisbana.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I end on nothing.
Oh yeah, you get Nibiru.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he links away the Halbervex and the Olion. When Olion is sent to the grave, you can summon the token. If you summon the token under the Trisbana, you can banish all the cards. Which is definitely a goal right now. It's super important to banish them as well, because he can recycle the Babo, and if it's a Crescendo, then it gets value as well. So, pretty good play from Eugene here. Sadly, it stopped before the tokens are here. Gigantus is summoned. The token for the Lion is not on the field, but that will come later. This is a good move. Attacking with Gigantus. Are you not scared of Crescendo?
What does that do? Oh, you mean if it, no, I'm just like I know I have a follow-up, and I also know I have both Cosmic and Impermanence, and I think like, okay, if I can just make sure that he doesn't have full setup next turn, so that he doesn't have an interruption or something, then I'm good.
Also, if you do Blind Alert, won't you just keep Crescendo in hand? So it gets.
He could have drawn it like the last card.
Yeah, but then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, then you know what it is, like sort of. Then you can single out the Crescendo maybe.
Yeah, but you can't. But attacking by when Gigantus is destroyed by battle,
true.
destroy all spell traps on the field. So there's no selection right there.
I think the chance of it being a Crescendo is just way too low to not do it.
There's a lot of value here. If you see this all being popped, then you're feeling good. So 2 back row, no more plays left. Top decking an Orcust is pretty good here. Straight to the battle phase, destroy the tokens. And the Galatea.
So this is the hard part because I don't know his last card in hand.
Yeah, so it's difficult to react to this.
Yeah.
He's setting the turn, which you banish on resolution. Really good player.
Then just leave the amnesia.
Yeah.
I mean, you have follow-up, a lot of follow-up with this. Like just the Adamancipator.
Yeah, at this point I knew I won, but I still needed to make sure I did it in the proper
So
way.
Kim has to end his turn on a skeleton engrave, hoping that you maybe send this to the grave or destroy it. Then he has some plays. You top deck the analyzer here, which is pretty good because you can summon him when your opponent has a monster. Which is exactly what's done. Do you hit something with it as well?
I
think you miss.
Oh, did I miss?
Yeah, I think you do.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But you still have the Gallant Granite for the Block Dragon Search or something.
Yeah, and that's also what I think is so strong about this deck. Even if your opponent breaks your board, but if you have access to something or you still have Block Dragon, then you can still play no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah, Block Dragon is... You just search again next turn.
Here's the Eep.
Like, you're just add like all your extenders. It's so dumb.
This is insane.
Yeah. I believe this one summons itself when there's a rock, this one summons itself when there's an Adamancipator, so you can throw your ON on the field. Summoning the Dragite, which is a rock.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I could bounce the bobble or clear the bobble and the gear shoot at the same time.
Yeah, before anything happens. So there are no Orcusts in grave, so there is no response from Kim here.
Yeah, no, it's just...
It was really looking like he was going to make a comeback, you know, ending with the Dingirsu, ending with some form of resources, but your top deck was amazing, of course, but you already had to do so you can already search the Block Dragon this turn.
The top deck didn't really matter here, I think.
No, of course not, but it was the card that helped, like, making game.
Yeah.
Otherwise you could have easily played through it, of course. And this is where Kim recognizes it's over, and Eugene takes round 8.
Yay.
What a hype. It was a pretty hype match.
Yeah, I did like the last game. The first two were a bit lopsided for both of us, but this one was a good one.
Like, if it were 3 games like this, it would have been nicer, of course. Like, it's always sucks. Like, the good players like Rafael and Kim, they both lost this tournament because they bricked, which is so unfortunate. There's nothing you can do about that, right? Like, even Kim, he opened all the consistency cards, no Orcusts to feed them with, and then it just was over.
Yeah, no starters as well. I think you played 7 in this deck now. Like, you played the Scraps, of course, and then the Mech Knight. So you should actually always see a starter. But if, like Rafael, you just didn't see 2 games in a row.
And if your opponent has a play, then...
Yeah.
So, shout out to Eugene for actually making good replays with this deck. No hard feelings, folks. No hard feelings. But so this was round 8. We are currently 7-1 for Netherlands and 1 point for Belgium. The Belgians only have 1 player left, which is Liam Klaassen, because he beat Rafael. And due to our tournament rules, there are 2 more tournaments left, 2 more rounds left, at least. If Liam beats everything, then the Belgians can still win because they're still in the tournament. As of right now, he's the only Belgian player standing. If he loses, he is also out of the tournament. But because of the special ruling of the Joker, he has another life. So Liam has 2 lives to defend the entire country against 7 amazing duelists of the Netherlands. So yeah, next round will be round 9, which will be me versus Liam. So I'm gonna bring out some spicy decks. I'm excited. I'm still not sure if I want to go like super super like cancer decks, or if I just want to
don't-
go full
If you
combo.
don't flip, you flop. Just play Guru.
I'm not gonna play Guru.
And play
City
Merman.
of-
Play what?
No. Ooh.
Merman.
Murmo.
No,
Oh, I
that-
can do that. I have to find something that's good against Adamant, because I think that's what he's playing. And
Just main deck Dark Ruler. You'll be
round
fine.
10, potentially, if I don't screw it up, to close off the tournament will be Sam versus Liam.
No, Liam is a Joker, right? So I have to play anyway.
Yeah, you have to play anyway. I have to play as well. So yeah, I'm excited to see where this tournament goes. Like, if Liam beats us all, then it's a possibility.
What a hero.
What? Then he would be the hero. Yeah, it would be amazing. So yeah, anything else you guys want to add to that? Or...
No, not really. I think it's all clear.
Nice. Congratulations, Eugene. Thank you for not messing this up for us. No pressure, no pressure.
Hey, who would have thought that Rafael Nevin would be our weakest link?
Honestly, for the memes, 100%. There was no other option. Like, think about it. We all beat them, and like the player that's hurt the most, which was Liam, which was a 100% Spiral player, his deck gets banned during tournament. Well, the reason he was the Joker was because he was so good with Spiral. Now Spiral's banned. So Raphael faces off against a lesser known player, which is like not his main deck. And he's kind of misplaying because he's not really sure what to do. Of course Raphael's going to lose, 100%.
Yeah, of course.
That's how the universe is going to work. Oh well, better lose one now than at the YCS final, right? So yeah,
Yeah, guys.
thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next duel.